How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
What up, y'all? Welcome back to Ep.6 of Highly Opinionated. Another episode in the books. We got my boy Sparks to the right.
You already know who it is.
We got my boy Fresh to the left.
There.
What's good, y'all? What's the vibes, man?
Later, bro.
All right, so let's talk Kanye West, man. Your boy Kanye bugging.
He's bugging. He is bugging.
What he did? What happened?
All right, so basically, he divorced his wife, Kim Kardashian. And that's fine, you know what I'm saying? But he want her back, right? And he been doing a lot of trippy shit. And honestly, I felt like if Kanye was broke, he would have already been in jail. So he been making all these songs. He going to concerts. He screaming her names. She's like, yo, listen, I'm done with the marriage. I'm trying to move on. And then he started dating like a Kim Kardashian lookalike. Like this man is dating a woman that look exactly like her, bro.
That's when obsession kind of go deep. That's deep, bro. That you had to go look for a lookalike because you can't get your wife back.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like if he was a broke dude, bro, he would be in jail for being a stalker.
It's Kanye, like I said.
Yeah, like he had kids with the lady. Like he
do have mad
put
kids
his
with
all
them.
in that lady. Like come on, like that's the power of love,
Bro,
Don't
I'm
have
not-
you doing irrational shit. Like come on.
I'm also not defending that man because he's being creepy, bro. If that was me, I'm getting locked up. There's no way in hell you could send this woman text, curse her out, blast her on the internet, threaten her boyfriend that she dating now, and get away with that shit if he was a regular dude.
Is she pressing charges though?
Nah,
That's
but
why if she don't press charges. It's like if he's not really out there really harming her, he can say whatever the he want. Except for threatening her, he can't really threaten her. But if she's not going out there to the cops, like, look, Kanye's doing this to me, then why the it matters?
because it's public information. The DA, if that was me, the DA would have been popped out like, yo, I'm about to arrest your ass.
You're a regular person.
That's crazy though.
Hey,
But
bro.
see,
like,
we don't even know if she's like provoking this shit for him to even do certain shit. So
she's
it's like
not.
you only know one side. You don't even
Provoking
know the full
what?
side of his
she's
side.
actually trying to get away. He's being creepy, bro.
Like she's trying to divorce him and he's like, no. He put an order that so she can't file a divorce. I don't even know how you do that. That's some real getting money shit.
Bro, that's crazy. That's true, though. That's crazy. That's going to be the first of the first.
I don't know. Kanye's a
He's
red flag.
crazy. Why is he doing that?
Kanye's a red flag, bro. And as a personal Gemini, as a fellow Gemini,
Oh, he's a Gemini.
yes.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay, it makes sense. It makes sense now.
Watch your mouth.
It makes sense now.
That's
Like, I completely get it.
He's creepy.
I have bipolar disorder, so I understand and I could like relate to him. But at the same time, I'm like, damn, bro, like if you was broke, this wouldn't even be a conversation. Your ass would be in jail. That's why I'm like, I don't know how he getting away with this shit. He done made diss records to her boyfriend, threatened her, sent her roses on Valentine's Day, knowing damn well she in a whole relationship.
Yeah, he already know. He doing this on purpose.
He tweeted out that she wasn't letting him see his kids because she didn't feel safe for him to come to a birthday party. Like, bro, you're threatening this woman. She don't want you there.
True, yeah. Exactly. You
I don't
going
know.
over there for what?
I just feel like Kanye's doing everything that any other average man would have done. They would have lost their children.
Yeah.
And they would have lost custody. They would have lost visitation rights. They would have lost everything. But because Kanye is Kanye, and we're so used to him being so crazy, like nobody's putting this man and pulling him to the corner and like, yo, bro, chill.
It's cool, but like in all honesty, she's the issue. Like look how many failed marriages she had. So she's the issue. She's the problem.
So because somebody got failed marriages, they're automatically the problem? How?
That's not right. Because
Nah,
you don't
but
know
she-
what failed the marriages.
But why? 4? Come on.
Shit happens.
How many failed marriages? I'll have to Google it. But I
How
know she
many
have a few
failed girlfriends we
marriages.
have? How many girlfriends we had that we thought we was gonna be with forever and don't work out, bro? It's the same thing with marriage. It's actually worse with marriage.
But dating somebody versus marrying them, that's a whole different commitment.
But I feel
To
like
have 4
marriage.
failed of those or 3 failed of those, that's an issue.
It's true, but I feel like marriage is worse because now you're very committed, bro. So now you know what it is. Like you're committed to this person. You can't cheat. You know, it's certain things that you have to blah blah. You know, it's rules to this marriage shit.
Nah, the problem is she's a hoe. That's the problem. Yeah,
What?
That's crazy, bro.
She's
Why?
a-
Because she did that video.
I'm telling you.
That's not how it works, bro.
I'm telling
Guess
you.
what? That video put her on, bro. That should made her lit.
That has nothing to do with marriage. That woman has come a long way. I'm jacking it. I don't care what nobody else say about Kim Kardashian, bro. I seen that woman grow. She's helping men get out of jail. She's doing like these like innocent projects. She's come a long way, bro. The fact of the matter is that Kanye went the other way. being a spokesperson for the community, and now it's just like, I'm a Trump supporter. I hate my wife. I love my wife. I hate my wife. I love my wife. I'm gonna beat my wife boyfriend up. I'm GD. He gangbanging now. Kanye just wilding.
He's
Like,
gangbanging.
he just gangbanging, and then all of a sudden he's a church man. I don't know what's going on. And as a person with bipolar disorder and a Gemini, I can identify that man need help because it was a time in life that I needed help. So I'm just like, I don't see how Kim Kardashian is the problem. He did
Like,
cut
let's
off
be
the-
honest, bro. Kanye think he's a god, bro. Salute. You think you're a
Salute,
god or whatever.
bro.
I like your music. I'm not hating on you. But come on now, bro. You kind of ODing. You kind of ODing.
I don't know. Kanye is a red flag.
A red flag.
You know what's foul though? Like, we live in a generation where like dating all around is just like a problem.
It is.
Like, you can't even date online. I remember when online dating was like either creepy or good. You heard about the Twitter swindler?
I
The Tinder
did-
swindler.
I heard a little bit about it, but that
happened?
shit.
My man basically went online, took some great photos in a private jet, shopping, vacations, and he met a couple women off the app, off Tinder, and basically, I don't know how, but he somehow finessed all these women to give him upward of almost $10 million.
That's a thing though, bro. That's been happening for a long time. People actually do that. It's like online day, bro. You don't even know this man. You've been talking to him online. Probably never met him because that's always the case. You don't meet these people. These people just know how to talk, and they're good talkers, and they're swindlers. That's the name.
But
The
what?
Twitter swindler. They're swindlers.
But what can a man say to you to make you give this man money? Like, did he tell you
It
he
could
was gonna
be-
invest?
He could be charming. The pictures, that's
Nah.
also.
He's already rich. Why would y'all give him bread? Who gives a dude that they meet online money?
Lust.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
some old people shit. That's when old people go through that. I see that all the time. Old people meet somebody online. They lonely. They like, hey, I want to fall in love. And then the guy's like, hey, honey, I'm going through some legal problems. Can you send me some money? That's a little different. Versus this dude that's on a plane shopping and on vacations, and somehow he got your ass to be like, hey, babe, I need some bread real quick. I'm going to send it back to you.
It'd be the lust.
My
Like he
question
said, it's
is,
the lust.
I don't really understand why it's illegal because I feel like we should like punish people for their own stupidity.
I think you're impersonating somebody. I guess that would be one. And two, you can't steal. That's stealing from people, bro. You're stealing from people's bank accounts.
You're not actually stealing. You finesse them
Yeah.
to give it to you.
You finesse them, but I don't know what the law is, bro, but it's illegal, bro. It's illegal, bro.
I feel like punishment for your stupidity should be that you lost your money. You swindling a woman on the internet is fair game.
It's not fair game, bro. It's not fair game. That's narcissist. That's considered a narcissist.
I mean, if you're not
Because
old,
he's sitting there planning this, bro. He's looking for his prey. He's online looking for praise. He's looking for these girls that he feel like, oh, look, she got rich parents. Look at where she live at. Let me message her, try to get some best for her. That's what he's doing. So it's not right.
bro, they online being predators too, though.
Why you say
They
that?
looking for rich men.
That's why I said it's a fair game.
It's fair game. They dead online looking for a man, and they didn't swipe his profile left. They looking for that man. Like, they looking for a rich dude, and they got a rich dude that wasn't a rich dude, and he ended up getting the money from them. That's straight up fair game.
Yeah, but that's stupid. If you're looking for a rich dude, then why is the rich dude offering you? Trying to get money off of you.
Because most likely that's what make them stupid. Because basically he told you he was rich. He probably said, hey, my money got frozen today. My bank account, can you send me something? Hey, I'm about to invest in something. Do you want to be an investor? He swindled them. No matter what you tell me, it don't make no sense for a rich man to ask you for money. So you was online searching for a rich man, and he was online searching for a girl who was searching for a rich man. That was the ultimate finesse.
To me, that should fall under like a Ponzi scheme, bro.
It is a Ponzi
so
scheme.
that's illegal. It should be illegal. He should be in jail right now.
Yeah, but it's a Ponzi
That's what I'm saying.
scheme.
It's crazy. It's weird, bro. It's hard to understand.
He got you to agree. You not young. You most likely educated. That's why you have this money in your
That's
possession.
a Ponzi scheme.
It don't
That's a
matter.
Ponzi scheme.
It was a relationship though. With relationships, you shouldn't get in the middle of that. That's a little bit more complicated. Versus, hey, I'm going in this for business. This man, you believed in him online because you saw a jet and you saw him shopping. So that's why I'm like, yes, it's a little predatory, but at the same time, I think that might be a little bit fair game. Because let's be realistic. Women are like the men nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, So we're not gonna act like all women is just like these weak creatures that can't figure it out. No, women out here finessing men on the regular, and I appreciate it. I like to see that. It evens the playing field. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember it was a time I was talking to this girl, and I went to go pick her up, and she came to spend the night at my house. And she was over in my house for like 2 days, bro. I didn't get none. Then she said, "Yo, if you eat it, I'll give you some."
That was the story that I picked up for you too.
Yes, I sent him to go pick her up for me. I end up, yum, 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool, my turn. She's like, what? Nah. She pulls up her pants and she's like, all right, so I'm going to just go now.
Yo.
She finessed you.
She finessed me,
She's a
bro.
predator.
She's a predator.
And she got her weed, feel me? She got her
She got
head.
weed off me.
She got liquor,
head.
she got food, and she got a place to stay for 2 days. She
In a
finessed
snowstorm, and she left.
She knew
finessed you,
she
bro.
knew the assignment.
That's what I'm saying. Don't make women
She
seem
knew
like
the
they weak.
assignment.
She knew the assignment,
an
bro.
assignment.
She did me dumb dirty. That's why I'm like, shorty knew what she wanted. She got the head. She got some free weed, food, and she went on her merry way. And I remember seeing her like 5 months later, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And she just smiled at me, tapped her friend, and then kept it moving.
Nah, I seen her too, bro. I was texting, and I seen her.
But you ever met a girl online that offered you money?
Hell no, they want me to give them money.
You know they all fake. But
Isn't there like a dating site for that? Like sugar babies?
Bro, I did
Sugar
so much
bombers?
homework on sugar baby websites
I did too, bro. I haven't found one.
for like dudes, and I just haven't found a real source. And if they do want you to be a sugar baby, I don't think I fit the qualifications.
what's the qualifications? Like,
Bro, it's
I
no
don't
qualifications. It's just an old person that needs just company.
I'll keep you company. I cook. I clean. Like, what you want?
I even clean your ass if you need to be clean.
All that.
You might be 65 and you might need my help. You
Nah.
can pay me for that. Shit,
Nah,
bro.
they need a home attendant.
I'll be that home attendant, man, at that point.
I don't care how rich she is. I'm not cleaning no ass.
Shit, she told me 1,500, wipe my ass, I'm wiping that ass.
It's crazy because I've seen dudes like out in the city, and he'll be with like a 70-year-old lady, and they be walking around holding hands and kissing. I'm like, he gotta be a sugar baby.
He is a sugar
This
baby.
cannot be a regular relationship.
But that's weird at that point.
But they like gems. Like it's like you don't really see them. Like that's like a leprechaun. Like ain't no like. It's so easy for women to get like sugar daddies. It's crazy.
That's crazy. That's messed up.
Dudes is out here paying for feet pics. I mean, I did have this girl one time that like I used to talk to, but I used to basically
fund the apartment. You used to give her the apartment so she could do
I
whatever
would give
she
her
was
my
doing.
apartment, and she would basically bring guys over
Yes.
and finesse them. Do the weirdest things, like nothing sexual for some reason. Everything was just plain old weirdo shit. Like this one dude wanted to lay in a tub while she poured ketchup and mustard over him.
What?
Just pouring ketchup and mustard. It was my ketchup and mustard, so she had to give me my bread back. But at the same time, I come home and it's just mad ketchup and mustard. She hands me like $250. He paid her like $650. She gave me $250 out of that. And I'm like, what? She's like, all I need is your apartment, and I'm gonna basically make money off these dudes.
I remember, and that kid was a church kid too. And
Yeah.
and a virgin.
He was a virgin. It was
He
a
was
dude that was a
I
virgin.
believed him. I believed he was a virgin, bro. That's the first
And it was
person
this
I believed.
other dude who he just wanted to be held like a baby, and he paid $500.
How big was that nigga?
Bro, he was like 6'1". She showed me the video after. She used to record them like on the low. Like, look at them. Like, look at my little baby. I'm like, what? All right, so the Tinder swindler. Like, what he's doing is kind of predatory. So, like, what do you think is the difference between being a player and being predatory?
Like, I feel like a player is somebody, he could get what he want, like, from females effortlessly. Like, he just gets it.
He's aiming for these people, so that's what makes him kind of like a predator.
But I think
He's
that,
out there looking for the prey. You know what I'm saying? He's looking for prey.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of dudes that in this day and age, they would be considered predators because you're doing too much to get some kitty. Because when I was growing up, if you was a photographer and you told a girl, listen, I'll do your photo shoot, I watched all those dudes that was photographers get wild buns.
And also, I feel like tattoo artists,
Yo, tattoo artists,
that's another one.
bro, they be, I'll
be
give you a free
lying.
tattoo. Just come over here. What you want? They be finessing girls to get it done like somewhere in like their area so they could take their clothes off,
Yes.
and then all of a sudden they hitting. That's wild predatory.
That's predatory.
I never noticed it back then, but now I notice it now. I'm like, damn, bro, like they really was finessing. Like, oh, come over here, I'll give you a tattoo. I had a friend that used to he used to use God. Basically, he would tell women that he was celibate and that he basically would date them, but he couldn't be with them physically. Even though he was capping, he was dead capping. Like,
That's bad.
so when they would like kiss and like get real intimate, he'll be like, "Stop, stop! You're about to make me commit a sin, right?" And then basically, sooner or later he'll hit, and he'd be like, "Look what you made me do! You made me break my celibacy," and then he'd break up with them.
He's a narcissist.
He was a narcissist for real.
He was a narcissist, bro.
But it was
That's
like the
beyond
smoothest shit
predatory.
ever.
Yeah, that's not smooth, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Bro, it was a little smooth, bro. He really had those girls like, I used to see them talking like, oh my God, he's such a strong man. He doesn't want to break his love for his God. Like I never seen somebody use God to get some.
That he went too far with that one. That's what I'm saying. That's
I don't even-
predatory too. The church people are the worst ones. Why is it? It's always the ones that go to church. They're the quiet ones. Nah, bro. They're the freaky ones. I swear to God.
I don't believe that you could really date a woman from church. I dated one woman from church, and I honestly thought that she was going to be like the answer to all my problems. I'm like, she's a church girl. What's the worst that could happen?
Nah, they got the most problems.
They got a lot of problems. I mean, the girl that I dated that was in church, she was a cheater. She was a liar. Like, I remember I went to her birthday party, and then she invited like another dude to drive her, which was like her other boyfriend.
You know what it is? The church is just a disguise. It's to disguise the thoughtless. That's all it is. I'm sorry, man. I love Jesus, but it's just a disguise, man.
They be twerking on Saturday in the club on Sunday. I get that. But I'm just like, damn, bro, like you can't even date in church. If you can't date in church, where the hell can you date anybody? You can't do it online. You can't do it in church. Like that's it. It's over. Everybody gotta just be single or just pray. I used to be in Bible study, you know what I'm saying? And I used to be the dude that pick up all the chairs. Cause I thought girls looked at me like I was strong.
Nah.
Like I can help out. Nah, that shit ain't get me no buns.
No buns, bro.
No buns, bro. I was wasting my time.
You gotta be the one that dress up with the priest and you hand the bread of life and stuff. Those people get the buns.
So everybody got their own ways of being a predator. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was younger, one of my friends used to always have weed in his house. And he'll always have liquor. Just so when girls come over, he can always like offer it to them. Yeah, but if you sit down and think about it, it looks like he was basically waiting. And then when they pull up, he's getting them high and drunk. And then it's not like they don't have a clear mind anymore.
You
And then all of a
You
sudden,
can't
he's
make
hitting.
it seem like that, bro, because that sounds crazy. It's just a beginning to a happy ending. That's all he's trying to start.
No, bro. It's
Bro.
a beginning to a jail sentence.
I mean, that's why I said don't say it like that, because when you say it like that, it sounds crazy. But just know
But if
that
you think about it-
before Shorty come, I got the bottle, I got the weed for us. You good, you don't gotta spend nothing. All right, I'm coming. She already know. So what's the problem?
Because he basically don't drink and smoke. And he went out and bought 10 bottles of liquor. He bought a dozen ounces. And he just got it sitting for every girl to come through to get them high and drunk. Predator.
That's not a predator. That's not a predator, bro.
Predator shit. Yo, in 2022, one thing you will learn now is everything seems predatory.
Bro, that's crazy. You can't
Nothing
even
is
date.
just regular dating.
Wow, that's bad, bro.
You date somebody online, a Tinder swindler, you ask for some money, predator.
That's crazy.
You do tattoos, you want to get some, predator. Photo shoots, predator.
You asked me for $20 after I meet you, predator.
Predator.
That's crazy. That's true, bro. I even had a female. She had told me, so I had met her online, right? So I was like, all right, so can I text you? She like, well, my phone just broke. Of course, that's always how your phone just broke right now after I just asked for the number. So she like, well, you want to buy me one? Like, what's predator?
Predator.
She thought I was a prey too. I ain't no prey.
Yo, that's crazy. That was a real prey versus
That's
predator
crazy.
situation.
It's weird out here. It's just weird.
I got a
That's the world we
friend.
live in.
I got a friend, right? And he started talking to this girl, right, for like a week. Everything was cool. She's not really meeting up with him. She's not chilling with him. And she's like, oh, my phone's going to go off and I can't speak to you. But if you want to speak to me, just pay my bill. and like he paid the bill, and ever since he paid the bill, he never heard back from her.
Wait, he sent her the money or he like paid it online type shit?
Nah, he paid it online for her. Son.
I'm about to say if he sent her the money, just know she never paid the bill. But if he actually paid the bill, then she really needed her bills paid. Like that's what's up. At least she wasn't lying to him. That other shorty was lying. Her
But
phone ain't break.
she blocked him.
Bro, she ain't want her the bill paid for to talk to him. Just talk to her hoes. It's just help me. Like, and I'm pretty sure she do that shit every month on the first when her bill's off.
Talk
She
to a
found
guy
a-
for a couple days.
she found a new prey.
Tell him, hey, dang, I can't talk to you. My bill's this much. You mind paying it? And then block you.
How gorgeous or sexy do you have to be for me to do that?
You gotta be bad.
Not even, bro.
Well, you gotta be bad
What, to pay a bill?
to pay a bill.
That you don't even know her. Like you just been talking to her, texting all day.
I mean, people finessing everybody in 2022. You can't even date a woman with children now. Not because it's wrong.
Nah, bro.
One of my homegirls had this dude saved in her phone as free diapers.
Nah, diapers.
like she was talking to him for like 6 months, and she get diapers from him. She chill with him. They hook up sometime, but he think he in a relationship with her, and it wasn't like that.
I ain't even mad at Shorty, because if you find a nigga that's dumb enough, bro,
Free
That's what I'm
diapers.
saying.
it's just crazy. Like,
Everything is predatory. Yeah, but it's like more like he think like he's like the dad and the, like the stepdad,
no, you
but
just
like it's a
diaper
couple
dad.
stepdads.
He's the diaper dad.
He's a diaper
what
daddy.
it is.
That's a diaper daddy.
Yeah. That's a diaper daddy.
That's
It is up.
That's why I'm
Because
like,
what if you actually start loving the kid? Like you actually start showing love for the kid. Like what happens after that? Are you still diaper daddy?
I don't know, but I got friends that literally play this friend role as like, hey, I'm your friend, and they're just like nice, nothing sexual, but that's how they end up getting a girl.
Yeah, because that person
Yeah.
knows so much about them. They end up knowing so much about them. They're comfortable with each other.
Even that's predatory. You can literally be sitting playing this like super best friend role, and you just waiting for her to be sad so you could slip it in her. Like that's crazy.
That's
It
predatory.
happens.
That's mad predatory.
It happens.
That's
yo.
predatory.
That's the best friend.
Like it was
I
like
swear.
never a friendship. Imagine being like, damn, that was really never a friendship. Like you only wanted to ever hook up. And some dudes could play this game for like 3 years. Imagine waiting 3 years, like playing the friend zone just so you can hit.
That's a good dude.
I had to learn that women do it too.
Of course.
Like I remember I was going through it with an ex, and like this girl that was like my friend was just like, yo, you don't deserve that. And you can do better. Just always saying stuff like that. And we end up hooking up. And then after we hook up, she got mad because I didn't want to be with her. So it's like, yo, like, you ain't never really care about none of this shit. You just
Nah.
wanted to hook up.
Exactly.
Oh.
It is.
Like, it's a show going on. You ever watch Euphoria?
Nah.
I heard about it, but I haven't watched it yet.
Bro, that show is like so good, but at the same time, it's so predatory. Like basically, it's a show about high school kids going through the trials and tribulations, but everything is mad sexualized. Like I don't even understand what the director was trying to get at. It probably would have been a better show if they made it more like college like oriented, but
Yeah.
it's like, bro, the whole show is like a predator fest. What the girls wear to school, like what they do after school. And the crazy part is like everybody's older, but it's just based on high school. I don't know what high school they went to
I was
because
about to ask you, where's the high school at?
it's this imaginary high school that like I don't know what the fuck they doing. Because my high school experience wasn't like that.
I
For the
don't
most
think
part.
none of us were. It was
Not
more
really.
fighting for me.
Yeah, it was a lot of fighting,
A lot of
but like
fighting.
you know, as far as dating, it wasn't too crazy. I didn't have too much high school scandals and shit.
Nah, those things happen in college. I feel like it'd be the college kids that be having the most fun.
The craziest thing that happened in my high school that was a little predatory was the principal at one of my, I had 5 high schools inside of my high school building. So one of the principal like ended up hooking up with like girls, but throughout the years. And I always knew he was a predatory. I always knew it. Because when I was dating this girl, he would always like go to her and be like, yo, you shouldn't deal with him. He's just too much of a child for you. And it comes out a few years later that like he would date the girls, move them into his house, and when they like got too old, he kind of kicked them out. So that's why I'm like, that was the craziest thing that happened in my high school for the most part. As far as everybody regular relationships, it wasn't that crazy. But when you watch Euphoria, bro, it's like, Ain't no way, bro. Cause I hated it like the first episode, and then by the third episode I was in it, and then now I'm like season 2. Like now I'm in this shit to win it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's why I was like, even in television shows, like how they portray things is so predatory, and everybody's just fine with it. Everybody's just watching the show. Like, this is not realistic. These girls is wearing slutty ass outfits to school. They smash it in the school. Everybody do
crazy.
drugs.
That's
Like,
what are y'all trying to portray?
I don't know, bro. But
And who you think is watching that? High school kids, us, young
bro,
kids?
it's
Ain't-
crazy. I
yeah.
see more adults into it than like kids.
Oh wow! It's not, it's predatory in the sense that why you want to watch that as a grown ass man.
Exactly.
That becomes predatory. It's weird.
But it's crazy because the actors are as old as us.
So it's not predatory.
It is that
It is because it's in a high school setting.
they sat there and
But we
wrote
all-
this.
But high school is a place we all been. So it's like the actors are our age. It's no longer predatory because it's like
It's
everybody
not
can share
really
that- yeah, everybody
predatory.
can share that high school moment. So it's like if you put actors our age, it's not predatory.
It's not. It's
If they
not
had a
direct predatory, but it's like, yeah, you have some predatory thoughts in that. For you to sit down and write this whole scheme and skit and direct it,
I think when younger kids watch Euphoria, they're kind of confused.
they think that they're gonna go to high school and it's gonna be like that.
You heard that? You heard my stomach?
Yeah, I thought that was Colton. Yeah, I think when the young kids watch it, you feel like I feel like when I go to high school, it's gonna be like that.
They probably do.
I hope their dreams is about to be shut
I never
down.
even seen a teacher in Euphoria. Like, it's no teachers there. Oh, the whole show is just based on high school kids smashing and doing drugs and being delinquents.
Maybe that's how high school was supposed to be.
yeah, in
It
America.
probably was.
That's like American high school.
My high school just had gangbangers. And
That's what I'm saying.
we didn't even have a football team.
Bro,
We didn't have a
every
basketball
Friday they called it Friday Rumble.
team. Yeah, we just rumble on Fridays.
Bro,
like,
you couldn't leave at a certain time because if you leave, they jump you. So
Facts.
that was my high school. Like,
and
it's
I went to
sad.
high school across the street from you.
Exactly. Our Rumbles was with your school.
Exactly. Our
Every
schools was
Friday.
just fighting every Friday. But the director even added like a porn star this season. Like, he took a porn star and he put her on the show as an actress.
Oh no, it's getting bad.
And his reasoning was that he basically had saw her naked a long time ago, like saw one of her videos, and like she always sat in the back of his head.
Predator.
Predator.
That's crazy.
And he felt like he just saw her image for this show.
And he let her know that. Like he wrote
Yes.
this in public.
Yes.
What made him do that? That's
Because
predator
directors
thoughts.
are trippy.
They are trippy. That whole
Like, you saw
industry.
a video of this girl, of this woman, and then you decided to yourself, she would look amazing on my high school show. Like,
lucky-
what? Predator, bro.
Lucky for those actors.
That's what I'm saying. But it's definitely a good show. It's just,
Nah, I'm gonna start watching it.
damn, there's a lot to carry, bro. Like, you be watching the show like, damn, this is not my high school. This was nobody's high school I know. Maybe college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
College, I've
But-
heard stories, man.
Nah, that show gives me anxiety. It sounds like it gives me anxiety. Like
It do
I'm
give
never
you
gonna watch
anxiety.
it.
But it's good anxiety.
Nah, it's bad.
It's
It's good.
entertainment.
It's mad entertaining.
Too much entertainment.
Rewatch it.
Predator. But all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Just tune in next week for another episode of Highly Opinionated. We're going to holler at y'all.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
We got you. We got you.